What's going on, everybody? How are you? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. I'm still getting everything kind of pulled up here, but I hope everyone is getting everything they set out to get today. It has been a long day. As the title dictates, it's the end of a long day. And I'm glad that you're here with me. I'm sorry you're not doing too well, Matt. I did see that. I hope things get better for you, brother. JB. Forward to the stream. Yeah, honestly, I've been looking forward to it a little bit myself, JB. It was a long, trying day, so honestly, we have a lot to get into. We may or may not get to all of it, which is kind of weird for me to say. I can't tell how long I will be going, but I'm going to go as long as I possibly can. I do have my handy dandy monster. So we're going to see how far that can push me, but we also got some really cool things to get into. A long week for sure, yeah. So looking forward to tomorrow. And not to say that there's anything wrong with my day-to-day, it's just really hard, that's all. Jesse! I am so glad that you're here. It is really good to see you. I've been kind of watching you going through your cons and whatnot, and I've missed you. We've missed you. We have certainly missed you. And I hope you're doing well. How are you? Sorry, I'm going to do this quick so we can get into our other activities today. Tea for me, winding down about 11:30. Excellent. Excellent. That's probably the best possible way to go about it. I do like tea myself. Typically, there's other beverages within my tea, kind of to make me a little sleepy. Like I do like rum in my tea, like a cap full of rum. And cap full of rum can turn it into a hot toddy, and those are pretty good for sleeping. Not for children, but under the weather, but doing okay. I'm sorry you're doing under the weather, and I hope that you heal up soon. Don't like when the friends are sick. Gingerbread tea, right? Gingerbread tea. What's up, Rippin' and Fishin'? How are you? We have some pretty unique things to get into today. And I do have kind of like a theme of today, and the theme of today is kind of doing things that make me happy on the stream. And the other theme is kind of like generosity throughout the community. And if anybody has noticed, a majority of these background cards today were chosen because they were either gifted to me out of the kindness of the community's heart, or in a pack that we ended up ripping, or in a giveaway bag that was gifted to me. Except for this one. This one I pulled. But like this one came from Caradox, 616 Alex. This one came from my brother in some packs. Got this one, I believe, from JB. This one came from a gifted bag from Jay's Corner TCG. I got this Grafii from Ronald McDonald. These two I actually won, but I still feel as though they were a gift. And then this Ghastly up here was a gift from CHH3, so I definitely have my cards on display there. And then I have the little, this will come in handy later, but I do have my Ectoplasma that was gifted by Fox. And then of course our Deoxys Energy. We do have some mail to get into today. Some of that mail includes mail I received from ALB, mail I received from Stafford, and mail that showed up from WTF. Love that for the spread, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys, because a lot of those wouldn't be possible without the generosity of the community, and it's a nice reminder to myself here. And so, in that spirit of the things that make me happy, we're going to get into some poetry that I really like, but it might seem repetitive because I have read it on the stream before. But The Raven makes me happy to read, so thinking about reading The Raven a little bit later. And wait until you see what I got in store, but we're going to open all the mail first, and then we're going to get into something else that I picked up. Maybe it was in a tired days. Has anybody ever done any tired shopping before? Emmanuel! How are you doing, fam? It's good to see you. That should do it. I hope you're doing well, Emmanuel. Lori! I didn't even see you sneak in. Hi. How are you? It's good to see you, boo. I have a love-hate relationship with tired shop. Right? Because when you get it, it's a surprise, so it feels like Christmas Day. But then you see what you got, and you're like, man, any other day I probably wouldn't have got that. But this one's pretty cool. And we will get into the mail, but I know everybody's super curious about stuff. Of course it would be on the bottom. Plus, I would like the senders of the mail to be here when I open them. Maybe safe for ALB, because those are giveaway wins. But the tired thing that I bought was this. So, laugh, cry, stay, chill, leave. But we're going to open these. And if anybody knows what this is, WTF, what's up, man? We were just talking about you. I bought this in a tired buying spree. So we're gonna see what's in here. See if we can find some very cool art. Disney's always been a love of mine. Of course, Weiss Schwartz produces some great cards and some great art. This is actually from the Mirrorverse, is what this is, so I don't believe this is Lorcana. It is Japanese, and it is the Mirrorverse. I don't know if anybody got into the Mirrorverse game for mobile, but it's pretty much got a bunch of wicked characters in it, and this really neat Mickey that we might pull, so yeah, we're gonna get into that. But first, we're gonna get into some mail. It's good to see you. One Thug Stack, and how's it going, fam? I'm enjoying your show live. Thanks for bringing us all along. I agree. Seeing what you do behind the scenes is amazing. So because I do see him, we're gonna start there. So we're gonna start with WTF, and I do want to spend a second there just to admit the gratitude and appreciate you, WTF, for doing what you did. You didn't have to, but I did receive a package today, and it was from WTF. And the coolest thing that I had ever seen came through, and he's like, yeah, thought you might enjoy it, and did I ever. So this is what showed up in the mail for me today. And of course we got the ectoplasma. But this is a model. This is a model that doesn't require tools or paint or glue, which is lucky because tools and paint and glue don't probably belong around all this cardboard. Whoa. But I thought this was super cool, and it's packaged up just like a model. You know, you got all your pieces in your little wireframes here, so yo, that's sweet, right? That's what I thought. And it'll be a nice little background piece too. I don't know how big it is when it's built. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. There's a lot of different languages on here, but yeah, I figured that we can get into that. Made it simple for you, man. I appreciate that indeed. Put it here and snap and click. That's me all day. I have done the model cars though, but you have made it simple, and man, that was just absolutely heartfelt and thoughtful. I super appreciate you, man. So we will get into this. At least see how extensive that is, and if it is a little too intensive, we may save it for another stream. But if it's something that we can, you know, crack open and build, I want to do that, because as I mentioned, this is a stream filled with things that I would like to do, and that make me happy. And after a long day and just you know, kind of answering to other people, it's kind of nice to just, you know, be me. Let's see, Stafford. Nah, super easy. All right, cool. Yeah, then we'll crack that puppy open here. Until Stafford shows up, if Stafford comes in, I will hold off on that for a minute. Of course, I don't see K-Drill either, and I think there's something from K-Drill in here. These are some giveaway wins, lucky snipes, gifted spins that I had gotten on ALB. And we're going to appreciate these cards here, appreciate some of the art. Yeah, Gunpla. Yukamori Corsola. Indeed, that was a gift from JB. It's JB. First edition, too, from Neo. Emmanuel Moraes, spotting the art. Alright, so of course, we all have to appreciate ALB's little artistry of ghosts, so. Let's see here. So, of course, big fan of the old school GXs. The Whimsicott GX. Tent Ghost. It did look like a tent. That's funny. Call it a bullet ghost. It looks like a little bullet. Or one of the bad guys from Mario. Super nice, right? Super nice, super clean. Super center. Kinda. But I certainly love the pinks on the background. Whimsicott, not the fave, but definitely a good one. Got the Golisopod from Paradox Rift. Do have to double check the binder on that one. Snowrunt is a tent, right? Snowrunt probably is the closest one to a tent, yes. In fact, that tent emoji looks like a Snowrunt. Got the Mabostiff. This one is from Destined Rivals. This is Arvin's Mabostiff. Wow, it's surreal seeing them in English. I haven't seen these cards in English yet. Got the Rabska. Beautiful artwork. I always thought it was hysterical. This is also from Destined Rivals. Sad puppy in the game. Yep, very sad puppy in the game. I always thought it hilarious that when you flip Rabska upside down, you can see the old man samurai face. And I thought this EX did a really, really good job of displaying that. And Design Inc. Our good art team at InDesign Inc. Had a Hoot Hoot. Master Ball. That was a lucky pick. Of course, I'm more thrilled about the art in the card than I am about the fact that it's the Master Ball. And the fact the holo just makes that artwork look even that much more amplified, artistic. I was gonna say more better, and that's not right. But Hoot Hoot, of course, one of my favorites. Love My Owls by Nakamura Ipan. Better Master Ball foil. Oh my god, now I can't unsee that. Welcome to my world, Emmanuel. After I was made aware of that, I could never unsee it. Since it tells time precisely, some countries consider it to be a deity of wisdom, versed in the ways of the world. Deity of wisdom. Yeah, I could see that. So, awesome. Moving into Enzor art. This is from Journey Together. This is by Tekuya. It's a nod to the Athena, Greek goddess of wisdom. Indeed. Indeed it is. And I didn't make that connection until now. It's funny, I was just watching all the wonders of the world and the greatest monuments and what they look like today versus what they look like when they were in their heyday. And Athena came up. In the apothecary, the Acropolis. Parthenon, that's what I meant to say. God, love that card. Love N too. And then, of course, Did find a ghosty in my pack, so Al, super appreciate you, fam. If I did win and pick this one, like, yay, ghosts find me. But this one here was certainly nice to see. Nagimisu, it is going to go in the binder, in my Dusknoir binder. Well, Dusknoir section of my binder. But I absolutely love this artwork, and I do think I'm going to circle back. And Nagimisu, I'm going to see if I've done a short on them, and I might as well speak up about that now. I understand my shorts have been a little lax late. I hope you all enjoyed the Squirtle short that I made. I see it, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you here in a second, Ryan. It's said to take lost spirits into its pliant body and guide them home. I hope home, he means like home, not home like home. But, love my ghosties. Being a gift, we're going to set that up to join the spread. Squirtle short was amazing. I appreciate that. There you go, Ryan Tran. She has an owl in her hand. The Whimsicott GX. I know you're a big fan of GXs. Actually, you're one I think of when I see GXs. But we're just going through some Al mail that I've won over time and picked up. I've had some of this stuff here for, I swear, months, which is totally fine. I told him, like, just make it worth it. Don't send it quite yet. Then you go on those dry spells. And this card, I swear, follows me around a lot of places, and really love the artwork. Tangela, picked that one out of the bunch from 151, Oswaldo Cato. Hidden beneath tangle of vines that grow non-stop, even if the vines even if the vines are torn off. That's what I thought it said. This Pokemon's true appearance remains a mystery. I'd like to know what an actual Tangela looks like without the vines and whatnot. Beautiful AR, right? What's up, Covello? Doing well. Doing well, fam. How are you doing tonight? I'm feeling a lot better hanging around with all of you, I can promise you that. Cutie Tangela, right? So, I'm gonna have to double check, see if I do have it in English as well as Japanese. I know I have it in Japanese a couple times. But, regardless, this is probably gonna end up in the hitbox, because it is one that, of course, I have, and it is beautifully centered. Might be a little top, but it's beautifully centered. Radio Trainer! What's up, fam? How's it going? It's good to see you, brother. Harder day for me. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. It was a rough run. Indeed. I feel like Thursday woke up today and was like, I'm gonna make them love tomorrow. And they're not wrong. I'm happy that today is over, but you know, today was long when the day's over, and yet it still doesn't feel over. But in order to stream at a decent time, I wanted to make sure to get here as soon as possible, so I got off work like an hour ago. Now we're gonna get into some promo big hitters here. I'm doing real well, man. I'm doing real well. Cool. We got the king himself, Giratina V promo. Ancient origin form. Thank God it's Friday. Absolutely, I am with you. Planeta. This is Mochizuki. No worries at all, Jess. You do you. I'm so glad that you're here. What's up, Alec Longoria? It's good to see you. But yeah, love this card. Love my promos. It does have a little bit of specs in the corner, but it's just going to accompany the promo binder. But tell me that card isn't beautiful in color. Right. Of course, unknown favorite. And one that I didn't really have a lot of chance to open was the Pokemon Go. And so this was a nice little surprise. This might be one of the only... It is Thursday, but soon. But being one of the only cards I've owned, I've never pulled one of the big hitters. So this was a nice little surprise when that happened. But super underrated Pokemon, I say, Conkeldurr. But this full art, the shine on it, the hollow, the ripple effect, like everything is perfect. So absolutely love that card. And I do wish he was here, but during all of it, K was over on ALB's, and he started to win a few things here and there. And when he did, he happened to win Deoxys, and I made a comment on that, and he graciously gifted it to me. So sticking with the theme of heartfelt gifts and whatnot, here is that Deoxys. This is by Kogamaru Amino, one of the original artists. And not only that, and something I didn't realize, is this is a Delta species, which is absolutely one of my favorite sets. I love Delta species Pokemon. And I just think the fact that it looks like an infinity just like goes really, really well. So certainly had the Deoxys out for energy. And I do have so many more Deoxys. These are the most recent ones and coolest ones that I think I own as of now. But yeah, Deoxys is probably the hidden legendary favorite of the PokéGhost, I will say that. So, K-Drill, I know you'll probably pop in here eventually. I'll keep this up here, and we'll make that the centerpiece tonight. Super appreciate you, fam. And ALB, thanks for the mail. As always, it was nice packaged up. Everything was nice and tight, so appreciate you, brother. It is Thursday indeed. The sun will come out tomorrow. Excellent, excellent. I haven't seen Stafford yet, so maybe we're gonna hold off just a little bit and see if Stafford pops in, and we'll open his mail. In the meantime, let's crack open the WTF Gengar figure real quick and see how intensive that is, and see if we can throw that together real quick. And again, appreciate you, WTF. Then we'll get into some Disney. Change the theme up a little bit. I almost don't want to open it, but the grown-up in me says keep it sealed, but the kid in me is like, no shot. No shot. And man, they made that real easy to open. Alright, let's see. Be cool if there was like an elusive promo card in here. Alright. Nice, nice. Okay, that's a little more than I thought. But it still does look pretty quick. It says you can change the direction of its eyes, and then they give you two shifty stickers. I guess you can change the direction of his eyes. You just can't change them back. Oh, you can make them cross-eyed. They're individual stickers. I won't do that. I'm going to put them on the shady side. There we go. A1 parts, pieces. Let's see. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case. Pick a facial expression you like and assemble your Gengar. Oh, you got to pick the facial expression first? Oh, because it matters which front piece you use. Okay. A, B, C. Okay, A, B. So you can either have your Gengar. So y'all can help me choose here. So you can either have your Gengar standing with the smile, which always looks pretty cool. You could have him standing with his mouth open. Or you can have him standing with his tongue out. What do you guys think? I'll let y'all weigh in. Simple maybe, but yeah, you're not lying. This is not a kid's toy. And a bunch of stickers. Have to go with the tongue, right? Have to. Tongue out. Gengar wants to taste jelly beans. Mm-hmm. Tongue out. Maybe it could double as a card stand with the tongue. I like the way you're thinking. So yeah, this is definitely, it's not rocket science, but it's definitely not for the inexperienced. So I appreciate, one, the challenge, two, it's like, I thought you might enjoy it. And man, you pegged me instantly. I enjoy it. But now I'm just curious because B1, B2. Okay, I got you. That's the same. Okay, so if we're going tongue out, then we need to do this first. Which looks scary in itself. So we need B2, A11, and A12. Does it look just like the picture? Card stand would be sick. It would be sick, right? Alright, let's pop open these. Oh, those poor turtles. So much plastic. And then what's inside that plastic? More plastic. So this is the one we need. Kind of looks like Oogie Boogie. And then, of course, if we do see Mr. Stafford, we'll take a small break and rock it out in that mail real quick. But yeah, these make sense. But what? Oh, I guess they're ball joints for his arms, so you can move his arms. That's cool. Stafford, we were just talking about you, man. We were just about to get into your mail, but I wanted you to be here before we did, so. And then we're gonna build this thing from that I got from WTF today. It's just a Gengar model that requires 0 tools, 0 glue, and 0 paint, which W for that, because I barely have enough time as is, but I love doing this stuff, so. Of course, not all these pieces will be needed. There's the tongue right there. So yeah, this seems pretty easy. My biggest concern is how brittle these pieces are. Like, can I get them out okay? I have a pair of nail clippers just in case. That's what I used to use when I used to build my model cars. And story time, the first model car I ever built was a Plymouth Prowler, because that was my first ever dream car. I know. But I wanted a purple Plymouth Prowler so bad. Figured you'd start with that, then the perfect gray comes right? Let's start with the 1 hour, and then we'll work into the 50 hour. What's up, Ghost Spencer? It's good to see you, man. What's up? Work is crazy busy, so won't be able to join. Hope stream's great. No worries, Alien. I appreciate you being here. I know that it was a tough day for me, so. Alright, here we go. So I do have a little card saver package from Stafford. We're going to pop it open. It's going well, man. We're going to open these cards real quick, throw together this Gengar, and then honestly, we're gonna sway a little bit. And I guess my tired buying got me into buy something a little bit different. So we're actually going to be getting into this also. So if you're curious about what's in here as much as I am, stick around or come back, because we're going to open that as well. W packaging, brother. I don't care how long it takes to get in, that means it takes it twice as hard to get out. So thank you for your care. Oh man, that's probably like the sickest. That's like the sickest energy card. How did you come up with that? I'll show it all off here in a second. Look at that. Like, I am absolutely not only, like, wowed and mystified, but I'm inspired by this Stafford. Top 3 favorite Pokemon. Top 3 favorite Pokemon. Are you asking, or are you saying that these are your top 3 favorite Pokemon? Seriously, that is really cool, right? Super cool. But yeah, this is inspiring as well. I see Ghastly all day. This will join my autograph binder, of course. And it's on a Psychic Energy. Stellar! Put that here. The Cube has it now. Alright, let's take a look at these. Say Ghastly is one of my favorites. Yeah, I would say so. And that's so good to know. First card. Yo! Darkrai V-Star. I am a huge Darkrai fan for obvious reasons, and although I know he is a Dark type, and really he isn't a Ghost type Pokemon, he's probably the one that looks most like a Ghost. But one of my favorites, hands down. 5-band graphics, holding it down. Wish I knew the main proprietor of this artwork. Absolutely gorgeous. Keeping with the theme, cacao. We have Darkrai. This is Darkrai V, regular also. I believe that is Astral Radiance. This is by Tukuyo. It's not the first one we've seen. Wind of Darkness, Dark Void. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Right. We have Mimikyu V, which I know we talked, Stafford, so not really too worried about it, man. Not too worried about it. And then we get into bit tougher, but I would say same. But at the same time, we've talked, man, and I don't want you to worry about a thing. Absolutely love them. Necrozma V. Regardless of anything, I would say they pretty much hit the art pretty good. This one's super dark, though. But yeah, I do love them, man. Like, regardless of anything, it was a gift from the kindness of your heart. Like, I would never do anything to insinuate otherwise. These, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I super appreciate you, brother. And keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're going to do great things. If anybody hasn't checked out Stafford, please go do so. He is definitely a, I don't even want to say like up-and-coming artist. Like, the man's an artist. You can get lost for hours just watching him create and to see his mind and how he puts things together. Awesome, awesome. Go ahead and put those back in this ship secure. And shout out Mipkiro. That's actually the type of sleeve that I use. Same company. So, thank you, Stafford. Super appreciate you. And this, man, absolutely W, and gave me some really good ideas. We're going to hold that right here as well. The theme of today is that generosity. So we don't need any of this yet, I don't think. Maybe A2. We need our open mouth big boy here, so let's try. Watched a few vids, nice artist, right? Thank you so much. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We grow together. It takes all of us. Hey, this company knows what they're doing. That thing just popped right out. Look at that. Which can be really good, can be really dangerous. Because I don't need pieces I don't need starting to fly off easily. But we got our mouth. Now we need our white pieces, A1 and A12. And we can find those because it says A1, 1, A1, 2. We don't need A13 because we're going to have his mouth open. So we're going to pop, pop, pop. Oh, please let all of them be that easy. You inspired that energy art. Really? Man, like that makes my heart happy. That truly does. Inspiring with inspiration. And this community is next to none. And I will say, man, I don't even mean just the Pokemon community. I mean our community right here, our Ghosty gang. Like, y'all truly know how to make a long day and make it great. So I really appreciate y'all. Now we're going to put some things together. We need A11 up top. A11 up top. See these little holes in here. Pop them. Whoop, 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 whoop. Easy, easy. There we go. Pop them in. Pop, pop. And then the A1, 2. I imagine we'll go here. Pop, pop. Come on. Jessie. So speaking of artists, Jessie is quite the artist herself. And I know Halion said she's got to run, but Halion is quite the artist, so. Yeah. Well, that looks pretty good. Looking good already. Number 2, I need A214. Looks big and pink. Giggity. A2 14. Gonna pop this big guy out here. There we go. And we need A14 and A15. Let's see. A1, 4, and A15. Ooh, his eyes come in different pieces. This is so cool. I love doing this. Many creators as I can. Can't always comment, but I'm there. Man, I'm the exact same way. If I can't be there to comment, like, I'll leave it running on in the background or watching it. But, man, my work schedule. I'm really trying to find that balance. Alright. So we're going to take this. We're going to flip it, I think. Nope. And then we're going to take this just like this. Should sit right there. Perfect. Oh man, there's actually black stickers to put on there. Pick stickers you like for its eyes. Alright, I need another vote. So it's telling me to put the pupils on it no matter what. So we can have them looking straight, which I'm going to put these pupils on anyway. We can have them looking shady left or shady right. What do you guys think? Straight on, shady left, shady right. Let me know. I will do that before I put them on. Go live tomorrow for the first time. Gonna be a mess. Maybe. But at the same time, it's gonna open up a lot of learning opportunities, and there will never be a mess that won't also come with a solution of how to do it better next time. My first live was awful. I will say that. I hope your new mic shows up, man. That is like, not like paramount, but that's always a good feeling when the things show up. Alien is really good to chat straight on. We will all be there, absolutely. Go Spencer, thank you Ryan, appreciate that. Excuse me. Straight on, like he's a look in his eyes while mocking you with his tongue. Alright, straight on it is. I can save the other stickers in case we ever get bored and want to redo it. Oh man, you only get one chance at this, y'all, so pardon me for the silence. They don't even give you a special tool to help you. I should use a special tool to help me. We still have the Doug Trio tool. And here's a little trick for you Lego nuts out there, for the Legos with stickers, is if they ever give you one of these tools here, you can put the sticker on it like so that you can line it up a little bit better without your shaky fingers getting in the way. Is it perfect? No. But it's there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tweezers. Good call. Good call. I do have tweezers, just not with me. Like they're here, they're just in the other room. And I've already got the second sticker off. Have you ever done any of these, WTF? Or is this the first one that you're seeing open? Artsy Lexi, how's it going? We're building Gengar right now. We got a gift from WTF, and we're building it. Real quick, we all just voted for straight on eyes, so we're going to keep the eyes straight on. We're going to put them in just like so. Alright, there's our Gengar. I do the Gundams. Excellent. I would love to see those. That's so sick, right? Well, at the end, you know, it'll probably look a little bit closer to that, but yeah. Alright, cool. We're actually going on to step 3. Alright. A211 and A212. Time to get the body. Time to get the body. Let's see. A211 and 12. Bandai. Meeks, the Sneaks. How are you doing tonight, fam? How was your Thursday? And are you getting everything you set out to get? Got the little ears. No, that's silly. Yo, yo, yo! It's good to see you, Meeks. Go. We're building Gengar, model form. Luckily it's already painted. We don't need any glue or anything. This was a gift from WTF. Ooh, the tongue is the only thing left on this one. Can't wait to start throwing some of these frames away. Alright, got that. Now we put these two together. Take this one here. Guess we put together like this. What's up, Boyd? It's good to see you, man. We're building Gengar. Yep, today's been handled. Can't complain. Beautiful. Love that. Gangarific. Oh damn, I'm cheesy. Only a little, but you know what? Sometimes the best people are. It's good to see you, Lloyd. This was a gift from WTF. Now we're going to assemble our 3 pieces here. This one goes here, here, and here. Then we're going to get a little off kilter. There we go. Take care. Have a good night, Jesse. Well, I'm glad I got to happen for a bit, but I'm going to have to go to bed. Good night, y'all. Have a great night, Jesse. It was really good to see you. Really appreciate you being in, even if just but for a second. Legend, I'm not even real. That made me a myth. That does make you a myth. Have a good one. Take care. Good night. There is a Lego Pokédex. In fact, it was just kind of announced not too long ago that Lego is actually pairing with Pokemon to bring us actual Pokemon, like Lego branded Pokemon. So I'm really excited for that. There we go. There's our straight-faced Gengar. And Taljik, it's good to see you. That makes you a shrouded fable. Shadow on a vapor or a reflection of a fart. Let's see, A19. Check view from bottom. Oh, okay, got a little slot for his tail. So let's go to A19. This is not A1. A19. Ooh. Got a little tail. That's bad. Looks simple, but so many bits. Right, it does. It really is. And there's a lot of pieces too. And then as you take them out and put it all together, it's like, oh, it's already like halfway done. Alright, so we got the tail. I think it's just gonna do something like this. That makes more sense. Earlier than I am. Don't drop horse dash. Come on, buddy, hold together. There we go. Alright, how to find the parts. Oh, it actually tells you how to find the parts on the grid. Guess that's not my first rodeo. Alright, 7, arm time, A16, A17, snip, snip. Whoa, easy now. I guess he could just stay like that, right? The Gengar Easter egg. You know what bugs me about Gengar's teeth and Detective Pikachu? Gets me every time. Teeth and yeah, I'd say I've seen some weird Gengars, man. A11, A16, and 7. There we go. You know, it's funny because I can't really get the image of like Ditto out of my head from that movie. Seriously though, I know someone that needs that Corsola first edition. I only had an unlimited supply of them somehow. Unlimited to supply them somehow. Yeah, that one is a beautiful card. It was a gift from It's JB to myself, as Yukamori is one of my favorite artists as well. And so yeah, that was a nice little surprise. And being as how the generosity is the theme of the stream tonight, I decided to 7, 6, clip. Oh, okay. To have them all up there. He needs to tighten. He didn't ask. 2 cards I needed at LG yesterday. So Titan from Surging and some IR. I can't remember from Paradox. Yeah, which one from Paradox? What are you hoping to get from Black Bolt and White Flare, Kev? Yo, that's a great question. And I would say any AR from either set is absolutely gorgeous. But the one thing that I am really, really after, and this might be mildly selfish, because everybody's looking for it, but I would definitely love the SARs. But I'm a bigger fan of the Reshiram than I am of the Zekrom. And that's just simply because it was done by my favorite artist. And then 8. That's rough. The Eevee what makes the newest set? These are cool. My son got the Eevee one. Ooh! No, the little bundle Kev is doing. Yeah, the little models. The Eevee would be pretty neat. There we go. Now we're gonna add the ball joint. There we go. Doesn't look so threatening. His little arm. Ends plot, SIR because Rend. I got to see that card pulled the other day. I can't see Rend without thinking of you, Emmanuel. I'm looking for ends plot. Totally want the full art trainers from both sets. They're so gonna be pricey, yeah. And I hate doing this because I know how quick these sets are coming out, but anyone see any of the newest set, the mega sets? Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. That clipped in real easy. That makes me scared that it might, nah, it'll be fine. Alright. Repeat. One is the red Victini. Is that going to be a promo in English? Stumbled across a random colorist from Plasma today in my bulk. Excellent. Plasma cards are so sick, but I'm just a huge fan of any black and white era card. Promo in English. Gotcha. Alright. Coming together. Let's get some legs on this beast. DWR can't be pulled. That arrow, yeah. Yeah, I do. Haven't opened any black and white. Me neither. Me neither. I may have cards coming from that set. Just cards that I have won. But yeah, it's I haven't got to open any of it. Alright, I think this one's done. It's just got the little tongue and the smile. Smile. I will break those off at the end and I'll bag them up so I can swap them out if ever needed. Leg 13, B5, B3. B5, B3. Where's 3? There's 3. I guess it makes sense left and right. Okay, fix it. 5, 5. Didn't see anything posted. Got an ETB of black today. Wasn't that good. Uh-oh. Wasn't that good as in the pulls that you did get weren't that great, or we didn't get great pulls? No notifications. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't either. Of course, again, with my work schedule now, it's like... Be lucky to see you guys get anything from anywhere. I'm pretty well trapped at work as soon as noon happens. Dropped a video a few hours ago. Polls were mid. Hopefully it's a bit better. I'd like to think that they don't like monitor quality that closely, where they would like, oh yeah, let's send out all the best stuff first and then slowly taper them off. This isn't right. This is right. Okay. Ooh. Scared me. Pop this in like this. Foot sticker. Sticker on the bottom of a foot. D6. I gotta get some tomorrow for the stream. I'll be making way less daily videos, focusing on live streams and shorts for a bit. Yeah, it's hard to do the trifecta and hit all 3. I know I used to before I started streaming consistently, I used to put out a video every single week, and then this was normally like my video edit time, and that quickly became like, you know what, I'll just stream an open mail. But I am going to get back into my long form as well, because it was something I thoroughly enjoyed doing. Sorry, I should be showing you all. I'm just putting a little sticker on his foot. Pop this in. A fat little chubby leg. That Obama Snow is dope. Still need to get one. I'm slacking. Yeah, that Obama Snow by Michihiro Arita is, oh, it should be sideways. It's a funny story how that one happened. My brother Mike, who frequents in here, he went to a antique shop that we have here called the Brass Armadillo, and he was like, oh, they have Japanese Pokemon cards here. He sent me a picture. He's like, do you want any of these? And I was like, yeah, let me get some of the Stellar Crown, Stellar Miracle. And he pulled them and brought them over. There was like 3 to 4 packs, and we pulled that in one of them. And so that's why that one's up there, because that one was a gift from the brother. You know, so I'm pretty lucky to have gained as much YouTube traction just from videos and not doing much. Yeah, and that's true too, but I mean, a lot of people have done that, but it takes someone to go as far as you have. I commend you highly, Ghost Spencer, for real. And I'm really looking forward to your live streams. I imagine they're just gonna send you into the stratosphere. Okay, now I imagine I just have to do it the other way with the other foot, so I'm just gonna do that. I would like to mention the Shroud of Fable hits, but that's like me beating a dead horse at this point. You either can't go wrong, can't go wrong. Trust him with the evolutions, absolutely. Probably trust him with anything at this point. And yeah, the Shroud of Fable hits, of course. That Houndoom is probably my favorite art in Scarlet and Violet era, is that Houndoom. Of course, Black and White's making that real hard for me to say. Because some of those sets, those arts are pretty good too, but that one remains to be my favorite, and of course one of my favorite sets as well. I'm a big Shrouded fan, and it was actually my ambition to finish Shrouded before anything else, and so I made a lot of room on that, and then of course everybody thought it was cool, and it skyrocketed. Favorite set of all time, fight me about it, I don't care, it's my favorite of all time. I'm not fixing to fight you, I agree. It's definitely up there. Part of the game, it represents the story behind it, and the Loyal 3. One of my favorite stories in that whole universe, man. Many hours in Black and White as there are in the whole essence. Yeah, that's true too, and being a specialty set, it really should be on its own level. Part of the game, it represents the story behind it. Yeah, the Loyal 3. That story stayed with me for a long time, and that's why I'm a huge fan of the masks and Ogerpon himself. My only hope was that, or my only ask was the kind of the direction of the SARs and how they kind of should have been swapped with the ARs. Oh man, that's gonna bother me. I really hope this sticks back on, because it was hanging over just slightly. I'm talking about his little foot sticker. There we go. I put his foot on backwards. Sorry, Ghosty. There we go. Yeah, the art on the Skarmory pops mad cool. Yeah, Surging is one of your tops. And that sticker's gonna fall off his foot eventually. Oh well. Alright, there we go. We got our Gengar. Now there's only one last thing we really gotta do. Is one, make sure that this boy can stand. Yeah. And then lastly, we just gotta get his tongue. I agree. Yep. That Skarmory is on a different level. And there was a lot of good art in that set too. And Surging Sparks. Alright, so it says once this is in, we're done. This was super fun. I'm going to look into more of these. Go ahead and pop that in. Yeah. And that sticks out a little farther than I thought. Easy. How the phage Charizard, 100%. Almost doesn't go with the set though. Almost doesn't. And there was some theory that I could use that as a card stand. Hey, that isn't the worst. They might have to be in sleeves and set up perfectly. Can we get his eyes in there? Yeah, that's super cool. I really like that. So once again, thank you, WTF. Not sure if you're still here to see the finished result, but yeah, that's super cool. And for those wondering, yes, it was super easy to do. Comes with very, very easy instructions. Of course, I've been model building for a long time, so a lot of these I just kind of winged it, and it worked. Now what I'm going to do is pop out this Ariana from Destined Rivals. Okay, I can get behind that. Why would you say it's the worst, Ghost Spencer? Alright, pop that out. Any loose? Nope. And then the only thing on here was the other body. You know, the SIR I wish they would have put a little bit more thought into was the Garchomp from Paradox Rift. I think the Garchomp had so much potential. Oh, I guess it can't just go in there by itself, huh? Can I put it in this way? Upper body, no artwork, no story. Cassiopeia is SIR, best IR in the S&W. Cassiopeia is SIR. That was a pretty good one. I'm kind of ruining this now. I'm just seeing if this will... Oh no, it won't fit in there. Alright, cool. Well, that was fun indeed. Indubitably. Just hit about that hour mark. Nice. Making good time. Careful, he's gonna lick you. Should have been a full art. Yep, I agree. Some great call-outs. And I will say that there's some, like the Kyurem SIR from the new sets. That one I'm looking forward to. Leave those stickers there in case I ever want to shift his eyes left or right. Looks pretty good, doesn't it though? Kind of fits right in, ties right into the theme. So good, right? So, well, I hope you're all ready because I am now very, very anxious. That's the rest of our mail and our build. We're going to get into this. I don't know if anybody else is interested, but I'm curious as heck to know what's inside this Mirrorverse Disney. And we're going to try and pull ourselves something. I honestly don't even know what we're looking for, but we're going to get into it and see what happens. That's the product of being insanely tired after work, wanting to entertain your community, and at the same time buying things as you're going to sleep. So this is a product of that. And I stand by my choice for sure. And I'm working on getting some more Korean Pokemon to open as well. I have also got another animatronic build model. So we did Dugtrio, which is now tucked behind this monitor over here. We did the Golbat, which is still right here. And we're going to do Geodude this weekend. We're gonna find out, And then again, I have a life-size plush of Gengar for some intoxicated reasons. Exactly, and I heard something rattling around in here, and it might be instructions. I like new stuff, let's go. Tomorrow we complete a full Pokemon cycle. We started with Crown Zenith, and here we are, the last of the SP set. That is a full circle. This isn't popping up like it needs to. This is all open. I don't want to rip it. This box is pretty cool looking. Come on. Thank you. Go and pop that out. Ooh, there is a card in the top. So it does come with a little box topper. That's cool. Come on. Thank you. Let's see what this thing looks like in its full glory. That's super cool. Hey, gotta get back to work. Have a great night, everyone. You as well. You as well, Go Spencer. Appreciate you popping in and hanging out for a bit. And we will for sure hit the bells for tomorrow, man. Have a great night. So, let's see what this is first. This is the Mirrorverse, as I mentioned. It's great that they have the Mirrorverse name on the back, unless it's just this one in English. Okay. First player. See, again, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. It looks like it might be part of a puzzle piece. Clearly, this is a promo card of sorts. It does say not for sale. Maybe it's just an ad. Maybe it's just saying, here's a first player card. I don't know. There's super rare and triple rare, guaranteed to appear in a booster box with at least one triple rare and SR card per box. There are Siggies. Wow. Spencer's mad because I wasn't into Pokemon when it came out. Bro, I was 18. I was interested in other stuff. As he'll be one day. Box stopper, excellent. Well, this does look like Belle. Looks like Belle's getting live. So we're going to sleeve her before we leave her, just in case. I do like that. I hope that's not the artist. I was kind of looking to see if the artist would be labeled on the card. There you go, Gangy. Let's try you out for the first time. Every booster would have one. Excellent. Sounds good. Let's see here. It doesn't say on the box at all how many come in here, so assuming they're the same on both sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, so there should be 12 packs in here, and 8 cards in a pack. Man, look at this little divider they have in here. That would be very helpful. Claim on Alice in Wonderland card. You can't do that. I haven't opened this set at all, and Alice is one of my favorite stories, but we'll see. If there's any dupes that come up, man, I'll throw them in your bag for sure. But again, I'm not even sure what these cards look like. There was only a couple examples I could find online. I'm not sure about mapping or anything either. But let's see what's in it. Wow. If only Pokemon opened that easy. Pack trick? No idea. Funny, I almost did it on instinct. Alright, let's see. Okay. Gaston looking like a boss. It is all in Japanese. That's Gaston, right? It's gotta be. Mulan. These are really, really well done. Damn, there's no artist on these cards. This looks like a fun game to play. Oh, Disney, yeah. We're opening Disney. Like that one Disney set with all the Star Wars cards in it. Is there a Disney set with the Star Wars cards, or is it just like Star Wars cards? Because I could see about Star Wars cards. Cool art, too. Yeah, Disney, very cool art. Whoa. Is that Tron? That looks like Tron. Where am I looking for these rares at? In these symbol markers. Some cool. Walt drew them all. Kiddio! What's going on, Kiddio? I hope you're doing well, brother. Dope. Pirates of the Caribbean, yo, that looks hollow. That looks important. You can see his curse on his hand. Curse collector. Yeah, I know lazy art when I see it. And that's not for the common, uncommon Mulan. I don't even know what this game. Yeah. Even Anger from Inside Out is looking pretty sick when it comes to the artwork. He's got 3,000. This guy looks important. Like, I don't even know the game or how to play. But the texture on this Jack card, I'm going to put these down face down here so I can sleeve this up. But yeah, Jack Sparrow, man, look at that texture on it. It's got like a ghost star pattern, and then the hollow star pattern the other way. Like, that is so trippy. I'm liking these cards, man. Ooh, I think that one might be around $15. The Jack, this one? Get out. Well, we might throw this puppy in a top loader. God, I don't want to start collecting another set of cards. Well, you can live vicariously through me for now, and we'll see if I might just pick up another box of these already. I'm already very, very impressed with the state of these cards. We're just gonna throw this guy in a top loader. Captain Jack Sparrow. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's super cool. Appreciate that, Meeps. Alright. Yeah, anger. Fiery arbiter of justice. Yo, Rapunzel looking like someone you don't want to mess with. That's a skillet. Got her hair wrapped around her like a damn robe. That's a rare 3000 HP or damage or Disney bucks, right? It's gotta be a rare, but if that's a rare, because the Tron was 6500 and this was 3000. Yeah, damn, Rapunzel. Like, that looks sick. I like that. I think that's the Disney 100 set that has the... Oh, yeah. I did see those as well. They wanted a little bit more for those. 10,000. Champion of Atlantica. Yo, it's gotta be none other than Ariel. Has it got the stars too? It does. That's another good looking card right there. It's over 9,000. She'll fry you in the pan. Damn, right? Looking meaner than usual. See? Ariel looking badass. Champion of man. It's over 9,000. Yeah, that's super cool. This must be something big. I'm trying to see where the rarity is on these cards, or if we're just kind of guessing that all hollow is good hollow. Top loader worthy. I agree. Hard not to, yeah. Ooh, Buzz Lightyear. Alright, we'll get back to you, Buzz. That was our last card there. I'm assuming the second to last card is the hit card of the pack. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw Miss Ariel in a top loader as well. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear to rescate. Disruptor Cannon. Why does he look like a tank? What's it called? I'll look it up. This one? It's called Royal Champion of Atlantica. Nevastapa. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything special about the sideways cards, but this must be like an item trainer card. I will be doing research on these here, and I'll be keeping my eye out for any dupes. It looks like y'all are into these, so maybe we'll give some away too. That was just one pack, y'all, and I am absolutely floored right now at these. The Buzz might be around $5. Disney, what are you doing? I'm sure a lot of these might be up there, but we'll just go ahead and throw that in there. Just throw that in a nice little sleeve, just in case. I'm looking at TCG Republic. I don't know if prices are accurate. That's alright, man. I'll take your word for it. It might be a little better than what we're going off of. Depending on what Lori's looking at. How much was a box of that? I'd have to double check, man, but I want to say like 30 bucks? Something like that. I also tried to find the same set. It's the Mirrorverse in English, and I can't find it. I think it's only done in the Japanese. Girl Dad, of course I'm watching. Let me shin, sorry I forgot to say hi back. You good, Staff. You good. Alright. Pack number 2. I'm so excited. Simba looking BA. I noticed they don't always have the English name on the bottom, but some do. But this is definitely Simba looking Super Saiyan. Not bad. UK version, yes. I did see a lot of those too, WTF. Did you see the Gengar WTF? We got them all finished. We almost tested his durability right there. But yeah, super cool. Appreciate you, man. Our first IRAR yesterday was a moment. That's great. How are you liking UK? Guardians are assigned a star rating from 1 to 5. When you acquire them, higher star rating generally means Guardian is rare. Gotcha. But my mom was just going to type Super Saiyan Simba, right? Super Simba. Nice, no problem. Absolutely. Oh, man. Like, this is like a tattoo Jafar. Like, that looks so amazing. I wish I knew the artists. There's no mention. Jafar, the visor of the Sultan. Love the art. No clue how to play. Top left corner, bigger number, I'm guessing, is rare. Top left corner, I'm assuming so too. Now, this has something to do with it too, I'm imagining. For a signature, yeah, that would be sick. Yo, let's go. I mean, oh, it's Tinkerbell. Pinwheels in the wings. Very basic art, but very well done. Nice Jafar art, right? Speaking of WTF, how are those cards? Yeah, Mission's into the art too. Tink, tink, tink. Double zeros though. 500, must be a little supporter. Tink, it's a little Tink. Cute, simple art. Very dull, Team Missions. Yo, let's go. The fastest fuzz. It's Judy Hopps. Any Zootopia fans? Love that movie. Very Team Missions. Very. Wife's friend wanted to get some of these English ones. Some of these English ones? I couldn't find any of the Mirrorverse. They might be in the Lorcana. Or this might be a subscript of that, but that's a cool card, right? I love the action shot. Cruella de Vil. Devilish Queen of Crime. Numbers are going up. I'm assuming now the further back in the pack we go, the higher the rarities are going to go. Okay. It's Baloo. And not just any Baloo. Is this the Rescuers Baloo? Yeah. Tailspin. Life is like a hurricane. Here, duck, bird. They are villains, yes. So much, right? He's got the literal, like, biplane wheel and the propeller. Like, this is like... I love you, Pokemon. I do. Zah! Hearts Firefighter. Is this Minnie or Mickey? It's Minnie. Yo, she's looking great. What a great pose. I think her eyes are too close together, but this is cute. Rescuers, DuckTales, yeah. That looks fancy. That's not Baloo then. I think he is Baloo. I think he was Baloo in Tailspin also. We can double check though, because I'm unsure. But I think his name was Baloo. Because then he also made a cameo appearance in the Jungle Book. Okay, that looks special. Okay. We only got one holo in that pack, which makes that first pack even better. Minnie gone. Fierce. Here we go. Donald Duck. Aggressive Passion. Another sideways card. That's what I'm dubbing these ones here. Gonna sleeve mini and top loader. Good old Donald. Gone hit upon the idea of making the story about Baloo one of the central characters of Disney's The Jungle Book, which had recently been theatrically released. These have been stamped. I'm too big to double check, so I might be falling. It's quite alright, too. That's all we were here to do, y'all. We were just here to chill and admire this incredible art. And I really needed this. I needed this. Especially after today. It's going to be fun going through and Google translating all of these. I should be doing stuff like this. Wow, wow. Whoop. Whoop. Oops. That's from Wiki. No worries. That, and then our sideways we'll put up here. Kudos, Y Schwartz. What machine? It's late, of course it does. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and... Although it's just Monster, it's a way for me to stay alert, but these cards are doing it. Yo, it's Stitch! Yo, what a great action shot. Look at that little spit droplet. How wet his tongue looks with a little white. That's incredible art right there. You find out online after midnight. Just assume. Alright, I think... Is this a different Cruella? I think this is a different Cruella. Because it doesn't say, like... Evil Queen of Crime. So I think the backgrounds have something to do with it as well. It's Sully! Yo. Fearsome Protector. He's got the literal scream cans, it looks like. It also looks like the loader from Aliens. Duplicate? I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look right now and put these down. And we'll take a look and see if that Cruella is a duplicate. Oh, lower rarity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Just slightly lower. And it looks like she got quite the haircut too. I'll just say she looks better from the side angle. Kitty! Backs are like reverse hollows. Interesting. That's Belle all day. Explorer mage. Since when has she become a mage? I mean, I guess she lives in an enchanted house. Alright, got Belle. Bella. That is Belle. Okay, another Tron guy. World Network Enforcer. So far as we can see. Let's go ahead and get this one. Yeah, that's not bad. I've got enough to spare here. We'll go through and see what we're looking at here. And very much like Mishin's was thinking, like, right now I have to get a binder for these. 0 grade, sheesh. That's what I was thinking too. 0 up on top. Even this one's got a 1. Color patterns as you rip, right? We got the purple here. And the greens. There's another Mulan, One Woman Army. I think this is a higher rarity Mulan. At the end, we'll go through the whole stack. If there are any dupes, we'll pull them out. I'm just that nerdy. I love it. I love it. Baymax. The personal battle champion. Yo, Big Hero 6 was a great movie. Dynasty Warriors Mulan. That's amazing, Mishins. I love Dynasty Warriors. I see him, boo. Yo, those look sick. Baymax, yo! And our sideways. No shot, it's Sally. Flight of the Living Thread, I love it. I love it. That's so sick. I'm overwhelmed. These are so cool. Walls are different in TCGs. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Go ahead and do that. Sleeve up. Miss Sally. It's my absolute, like, it's funny because as I go through these cards and I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, that was Disney. Like, you often forget about some of your favorites. But I am so happy with that. She looks great too. She's all armored up. I'm wondering, I'm assuming we'll find out, because there should be a, I'm also assuming that we'll know right away. RRR, wondering, yeah, it'll be RR. How much? Triple rare. That makes sense, triple rare. And that's only like pack 3 or 4. And we're bound to run into some duplicates eventually. But I mean, if not, that's a W box to open. Eve? Dude, I'm a Burton super. Me too, man. Me too. In fact, I've got a 5-piece canvas jack across my living room. I'll have to show you guys sometime. But I couldn't. I couldn't say no to it. That was another nighttime purchase. I was like, what am I gonna do with 5 different canvases? I think this is Big Hero 6 as well. This is Hero. God, I love the purples. Wow. Bell says $72 for that bell or the other bell? Whoa. With the 0, insane. That's insane. I had no idea that these cards held that power. Looking villainy, right? How can you make him more villainy by making him look like he's made entirely of black smoke? I really am going to do research on these artists, though. I need to know who did these. Yo, let's go, Wiggy Boogie. I love his little vest. Nightmare Before, yeah, it's coming on strong, man. Sick Jack Skellington card in here. Is there? I can't wait. I'm really hoping we pull some. I might have to get more of this stuff, y'all. Sig is $1,200. I don't even see like numeric like set numbers on here. I wouldn't even know how to organize these. Now uncommons are at the end, right? Scrooge McDuck. See, the gold backgrounds must be rare. Let's try and find some similarities here. CH Power. Cool, Mirrorverse Disney. Tells you the universe they're from. I do see a set, like a number, has cost and level. So the top circle says level and the bottom one says cost. Right after the hit. Alright. That makes sense. Organized by movie show. That's probably the best idea, Nations. I love the Scrooge McDuck. This should be a hollow. Or not. Reinforced resilience. Is that Anna? Princess Anna? Yeah, I think that's Princess Anna. Well, it probably would have taken you more seriously in the movie if you looked that way. Damn, Anna. Oregano. Sorry, something was in my fucking keyboard. I had to ban. No worries. That's happened to me many, many a time, right? She looks like she's about ready to run someone through. Here's our hollow. Stellar-powered walking disaster. Goofy! Yo. Yeah, I love this card. Level 3. Cost 2. Let her go! Ready to put in some work, right? And our sideways, Maleficent. Electroclasm. Looking like she needs a sandwich or two. That's what she looks like. That's sick. Kingdom Hearts Goofy. What are you calling me, Missions? That does look like Kingdom Hearts Goofy. The walking disaster, they call him. Oh, that's funny. Freaking Goofy! Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I'm digging this. I appreciate you guys being here with me for this. And I love that you're loving it. I will say you don't get as many dupes in these as you do the Pokemon, but we're about... I keep picking from both sides, too. So if they're smart, they'll put the big guy towards the end. I'm hoping that we get to see something a little different, but man, I'm enjoying every bit of this. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I thought it was the same pose. But it's weird that this one is clearly stronger, but this one is hollow, so can they all be a reverse hollow like that? That would make it incredibly hard to master. Cute Baymax in his nurse uniform. Dory! No way. Low-tech fish and a high-tech sub. And they're funny. So many variations, right? I'm gonna have to learn how to play the game and speak fluent Japanese. Or at least read it. Betamax. Yep, that's Baymax. That's Ursula. Not my favorite portrayal I've seen today. Still, I like where they were going with the art. Maybe it's just my dislike for Ursula. I don't know. Poor unfortunate souls. Grab y'all, no worries. What if I'm just a maxed out beta? Whoa! This might be one of those. Speaking of Ursula, she just kind of said, alright, you want to see something different? Boom! That's different. We haven't seen anything like that yet. That might be like what we're looking for. Ooh, it's all textured. Mike Wazowski. Little screen cam neck. We're gonna put those face down. And I'm gonna take care of this. Just leave that dory, Kev, just for safety. May or not be a goodie. I will. 0 grade, though? Well, it says 0 level. Level 0. 0. I think cost means, like, how much it takes to play. So cost 0 might be good. Level 0 might anticipate that they could still, like, evolve. Like, maybe you can put a level 1 on a level 0. But I'm going to do a lot of work into that and research, and I'll let you all know how that works, but I will do that as well. Let me go back and find that dory. Just in case. Like you said earlier, don't know if there's a hollow version of the same card. Exactly. Just in case. At this point, man, any research, anything, whether it's accurate or not, like, I'll take it, because I have no idea what we're looking at here. No, nothing past here. Goddamn gem. That's a gem. Sorry for insulting your art earlier, Ursula. At least the box hit, if not the case. Yeah, I was thinking that too. That might be the box hit. We shall see. Probably see a few more hollows, though. Violet! Getting some of the Incredibles. Pixar universe. And now this one's got a little emblem on it that I have just noticed. No, I clicked on the card, it said foil, so yeah, probably there's a foil version of the same card. Ooh, that's gonna be so difficult, but so fun. Hey, we're learning together here. Hey, man, I love it. I'm all about learning. And the genie, looking absolutely fierce. Ascended Cosmic. Oh, Cosmic Comic. Yeah, that looks sick. There are different prints and arts. Yes, but not of that. Will Smith Genie. Bro raid. Well, welcome in. Hiya, Kara. How you doing? It's good to see you, fam. Mr. Hagaloo. It's good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. In fact, we don't have a Disney card collector expert in here, right? Well, we about to. If not, we're gonna learn today. Ooh, got Mirada. Bro Raid, there he is, the man himself. Bro Rips, how are you doing, my brother? How was your stream? Sorry I couldn't come back and hang out for a bit. I have a ton of Mirrorverse, do you? Yeah, before this was the first time that I've really seen it. Bro Rip, says Meeks. Exiled, how's it going? Sean Bowden, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, fam. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you got everything that you had set out to get. We're learning together through the Mirrorverse here. Finding some pretty cool hollows, some pretty cool artworks. Really appreciate the raid, bro. How are you doing tonight, my brother? You owe me zero apology, Kev. It was good overall. A little slow, but enjoyed the time with the Shredder gang. How goes the stream? It's been good. We did get some mail from ALB. We did get some mail from Stafford. And we did get a gift from WTF. And WTF decided to send a Gengar model that we could build. It came in pieces. We got to spring it out just like the old school models that we used to do back in the day and put it together. It was very click and snap. There was no tools or glue or paint. So yeah, absolutely enjoyed that. So over here, this guy's good PI. I appreciate that, Void. I do. I love mail days. What's up, Dagger? It's good to see you, fam. It is good to see you, fam. And we did get Bear Spirit, Miss Mirada. Bro Raid, Zukun, how's it going? It's good to see you, Zukun. Appreciate that, boo. Boop. Got our sideways cards here, so yeah. Just some of this artwork. Let me just share this before we start ripping some more here. And this is just some of the artwork that we found within this. This we're thinking was the box hit. Was this one right here, this Ursula, looking all stellar, so to speak. We got the Goofy. We got Baymax, the personal battle champion. Got the Bell, the Explorer Mage. Got the Mini, Heart Firefighter. The Ariel, Royal Champion of Atlantica. And Jack Sparrow, Curse Collector. Toss off last plane. Sleeping sometime soon, hopefully. I'd have to say about same. And this was the box topper that came with it. I'm going to do some research on that. But we did get Bell, and then a bunch of just random card common arts. And then these are always at the end. They're these sideways arts. Except Dory. Dory's just to sleeves. Ariel is cool, right? Got Maleficent, Sally, Buzz, and Mr. Donald. Buzz looking like a tank. Flight of the Living Thread. Electroclasm, and now Bear Spirit. Here we are. Alright. I remember. This might be historic. See, this whole time we've been going through here, I've been looking for dupes. And then we're starting to find things like this. Like, there's so many different artworks and so many different poses and variations and levels. I thought, just for a second, wait a minute, where did the pack go? Didn't I have a whole deck of cards in my hand? Where did the pack I just opened go? Was it this side? Yes, it was this one here. Which we have another blue art now that we're looking at it. This might be a big pack. Me too, hopefully not quite a bit today, but I'm not liking my chance. Alright, there's Baloo once again, looking awesome with his propeller. Commons on the table, yep. One blue. Captain Hook. Oops. Forgot to add those to the stack. Someone has to pay. Yeah, thank you. They all look the same after a while. That's so sick. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, got our holo. Aladdin. Cutting Desert Diamond. The hook art is so good, right? This close up. So good. And I love even his little guard on his sword has these teeth coming down, protecting his hand. Aladdin level 3. 11,000. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's what I call taking it down. Whoa. Fairy Pixie Avatar. Looks like Tink got some pretty cool powers we didn't know about. It's over 10,000. that Tinkerbell. Only 1,000, level 1. But that's super cool, the fiery avatar. Yeah, it's super cool. Need a magnifying glass for some of these words on the card. Tink's using some summoning of herself, right? It looks like a giant fiery version of herself that she can summon at will. Poor Will. But yeah, that's super cool looking. Ready to dance. Alright, more Ursula art. This is Mistress of the Darkest Depths. God, her face always just gets me. I don't think they did great on her art. Last time I insulted her art, we got the special card of her, though. Oh, that scared me for a second. Yo, more Scar. That's insane. Yeah, that's it. Astral projection. Or remote, not remote viewing. That's something different. Dark Scar. It is Dark Scar. But that's just wicked. Can't find nothing on that cool Ursula card at all. Like, I can't even find pictures of it. Interesting. This is going to be fun to research. And our sideways is Aladdin. What's up, Ernie? How are you doing, fam? Lots of villains in this set. I like it. Yep, lots of villains. In fact, if I remember correctly, Void, the Mirrorverse was supposed to be like opposite world. And so as you're going through, it's filled with villains who are super villains and heroes who are also villains. So kind of right up our alley. Hope you're doing well, Ernie. Just getting our boy Scar in here. So Kev pulled an extremely rare, either an extremely rare or one that nobody felt needed to take a picture of. But this is a stellar card, man. Got the cracked ice and it's got like texture on it. Dory, the regs, the sides. I got this sideways shrouded sword. Awesome. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, that's cool. Aladdin. Wanted to be Aladdin so bad when I grew up, and then I realized what a street rat was. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm going to do one more pack. I'm going to take a small break because I got to stretch the back, and then we'll rip the rest. Maybe, yeah, a little more epic hollow of an Ursula that may or may not be the hit of the box. We will find out. Alright, got some Eve. I'm going to put that aside. I think that is. Of course, I've been wrong so far. That hollow design, it looks like it would be the hit of the bench. That's what I was thinking too. But maybe we'll get lucky. Or maybe there's a more super rare one. Uh-oh, we're starting to see some dupes now. I can almost guarantee it, and I will verify it. Which one? Which one should I be sleeving? Eve? Okay. I think this is the second one that I pulled. Let me see. Got me going through these cards like I've never gone through cards before. Yep. Where are my Cruellas? up on the hitty list. So Meeks was doing some research and thinks that each common card also has a holo variant. So I'm curious if maybe the holo variant's the hitty, but I sleeved them both just in case. Honestly, the dupes, we're probably gonna give them away because I'm that guy. Wonderful day to be alive. Maybe. We're gonna be doing some research on these, I guarantee it. This one also duped. Tony the Tiger. Is this Tigger? Oh my god, get out of here. It's Tigger. Can you show me the number on the bottom of the card? Yeah, sure can. It's Tigger. Look at him. He's not evil. He can't be evil. I was not expecting to see Tigger, I can tell you that. Number on the bottom of the Ursula. MRD 5111. That might be 5 or S. Hang on. Yeah, no way. It's easier to see this way. 0905 SR. Tony the Tiger. Y'all crazy. It's Disney. I thought it was Tony the Tiger. That was unexpected, right? Tigger. Oh. We have another cracked ice. We have another secret rare. Tigger bringing the luck with him. What is this? We have more than one? It's Mr. Incredible. Let's go. Another SR. Some decent on some of those cards. Not too shabby at all. Mr. Incredible. Man, that texture is wild. Like, just the feel of it. Another Jack. Lesser card. Sorry, Tig. We're gonna do something about this. That one is incredible, no pun intended. Ursula's going for a 9 on eBay. Okay. Mr. Incredible. 4,000. A little bit higher rating. And this I noticed too. See the Fruit of Lay up here? This one doesn't have it. I think that means something too. Plus it's got the red border versus but that might be Pixar versus Disney. Incredible, right? Sent you TCG player kind of sad for Japanese. I appreciate that, boo. Yeah, it's going to be a fun night looking through those. Which I shouldn't say, because I really got to get to my arts. Another Fruit of Lay up there. Maybe it's the purpley ones. Oh wait, never mind, it's $4. And that's quite alright too. Still looks incredible. Hercules! Hercules! Wings of Olympus. Natural Navigator. Is this the Rock in his journey to the center of the universe? That is so sick. This should be hollow. I don't know what the hell this is. I think it's the Rock. Yeah, hard to find stuff at eBay at that Ursula. Only $4.99. No. Well, $4.99 today. $39.99 tomorrow. Jungle Cruise, thank you. Jungle Cruise. I don't know what this is all about. If that's just for this game to give him a power, or if that happened to him in the movie. I don't think I saw it, but Frank Wolf. Nice. Jungle something or other is his name, I think. Alright. Cool. I'll remember the name. Of course, I'll sleeve him up like the rest. We did get Elsa, Frostbite, nice. Again, got the... This must be like a stadium card. Frankie Wolfenhauser. Nice. Got the Elsa, got the Anna. On an earlier card, though, it looked like she was running someone through. There we go. Just give up our buddy the Rock. They made him more menacing. Yeah, I would imagine they'd have to. I thought that maybe they just made Groot, like, really personable. So that's what I thought at first. I'm probably going to be taking these out of all these top loaders eventually, but just for now, till we know what we're looking at. 12. Only 12 are in the box. What's up, Cameron? I hope you're doing well, fam. It's good to see you. And we are down, I believe, we're about to the halfway point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 packs left. Killing it at 28 likes. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. It's good to see you, Cameron. Appreciate you popping in. There you go, Cameron. Come on, crew. Alright. Alright, one more, then break. I don't think Matt's yelling at me to stretch my back yet. Stocked is selling boxes of these. Good to know. Like right now? Forgot to like, sorry. Oh, no notifications. 30 likes. Y'all are great. I appreciate you guys coming through. Got another Stitch. Gonna have to see if this was the dupe. I suppose you're forgiven. Forgiven. Ohana means family. Is this Rex? Bombastic Battlesaurus. Rawr! Did I scare you? Hands down, one of my favorite characters. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. You're not wrong, Mishans. Yo, this was actually a really underrated movie. Why am I forgetting the name of it? It's about two brothers trying to resurrect their dad. Those Lorcana cards? No, Garbage Fire. They're Mirrorverse is what they are. Japanese Mirrorverse cards. Mirrorverse. There you go. Onward. Thank you, Kara. Oof, man. Did you see my head smoking? Onward. I watched it one day. Absolutely loved it. I cried. But W movie. Onward and upward. Ooh, Maleficent. Looking Maleficent. That's such a great art. Damn. Haven't seen it yet. I'd recommend a Garbage Fire. By the way, it's good to see you. Raphilosophy, how's it going, fam? It's good to see you, brother. Maleficent is magnificent. My wife would love that card. This one here. Does she like Maleficent? Ooh, another Super Saiyan Simba. Different pose. Oh my god. I need to know the artist of these cards, and honestly, it might be right here. I'd have to check and see. It might be the name of the set, Mirrorverse. Golden Simba. Nice to see you, bro. Super Saiyan Simba. So many lives tonight, yeah? Maui. What can I say except you're welcome? Yo, I love his tattoos glowing yellow. That's cool. Maui. Living legend. The Rock featured twice. Interesting. Got a holo. What is it? Planetary Security Sentry Eve. Sing! Maybe that's the one you were thinking of, Boo. Look at the stars dance, guys. It's got the ghost stars in the back. It's okay, it's okay. You're welcome. Maybe. That's cool. Look at the stars dancing. Alright, she looks fierce, like she's ready to go. There's a lot of stars, right? Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. Meeks, that got me, man. Yo, we got the Stitch sideways, looking all demonic crazy. Superheated Stitch. Shines differently at different angles. Yeah, I noticed that. I wonder if that's a printing error. I don't think any of them did that. It's a lot of stuff. Look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers. Alright. Let's leave that one up. We did hear word this one might be up on the hitty list, so. All 6 limbs too. Got them all. I love how they have all his arms out too. You're absolutely right. 21. That Eve Hollow's $21. Let's go. Got 19 of y'all in here. I super appreciate you guys spending some of your Saturday with me. That here. I have to double check on this one real quick. I know we did. Yep, we sure did. I did say Saturday, didn't I, Ernie? Thursday. Your Thursday night, Friday morning with me. It's been that kind of day, Ernie. Thank you. Today is Thursday / Friday. Depending on where you're at in the world. I apologize for the confusion, y'all. I normally stream on Saturday. That's another day I stream. We normally don't open things on Thursday, but I got this today, so. And I was so curious, I didn't want to wait. Yep. That happened. I was perplexed, said Ernie. I'm glad you said something, Ernie, because I would have went to bed thinking, haha, no work again tomorrow, and I totally worked today. Alright. Snow White. I love her dress made of leaves. Like, what a great idea for a dress for Snow White. Glad you're streaming. Glad being... Oh, man. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here, man. Good times indeed. We're all learning together. Yo! I don't care what this is. I love this card. This might be my card of the set tonight. You got Donald, McDuck, Scrooge, and Goofy. That's sick. So sick. Oh my god, I love this card. It's got the Fur delay up there too. Might be something special without being hollow. God, they're like shadow beings or mirrorverse beings. I think these are the evil people in the mirrorverse. I think that's what that is. There we go. I think we've seen enough Eve. I was like, I wonder if Wally made it in the set. Man, he looks like a tank. Got propellers on the back, or maybe they're katanas. Who knows? Ghosties. Yeah, they do look like ghosts, don't they? I have not. I got excited because we're in the last, and I think I want to start a giveaway before I take a break. That way we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, so I'm just going to power through the rest of these right quick. Hades. One of my favorite characters from the Disney universe. W performance by James Woods. This is Mirrorverse, Emmanuel. Hades. Hollow, no. Fiery Arbiter of Justice. We did see this card, I believe, already. Yeah, I believe we did see this card already. We'll go back and take a look. Anger. Rah. Dupe, I think so. Think that's a dupe. This must be one of the Skellington cards that Meeks was talking about. This is absolute W. I love this. Not just this card. I want to wear this costume. Like, that is a perfect out and about walking costume. I love this Jack Skellington. I don't know if Void's still here. Void would love this card. Hey, there's one of them. Still sick too. Indeed. 4,500. Disney Universe. Red label. I don't know what I'm saying. Costume is sick, right? I wonder what's in the box. Like, what's in the cage here? I bet you it says it in here. Hollow. Dicey heavy hitter. You do that costume. I appreciate that. Epic suit. Dicey heavy hitter. Who could it be? It's Boogie Woogie. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? That was my guess too, Meeks, honestly. What's in the box? Says Matt Gooch. That's a great movie too. Literally 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah. That's exact. Well, 7, I think the movie was called, but yeah. Such a great movie. That's a sick Jack card. I love this Oogie card. Our Sideways. The Evil Queen. Heartsbane Harvest. Wasn't the Evil Queen Maleficent? Oh no, wrong Evil Queen. This was the queen from Snow White. Not Sleeping Beauty. Never mind. Oh wait, yeah. Oogie Boogie. Dicey, heavy hitter. I get it now. I was thinking, what character uses what happened to that top loader? That's going to the garbage. 7. Yeah, that's it. That's how it's spelled. Evil Queen was Snow White. Yep, I caught myself last second. Sweet. Was Aurora. Yep, Sleeping Beauty. 7, maybe. Fan theory? That's a good fan theory. What? God, these are such great cards. Like, what a great idea. I can't believe it took me this long to try them. Because I've seen them for a long time. That's right. I do have to, gotta take a look for Mr. Anger real quick. I think he was one of the first ones we did pull. What's funny is these could be like playing cards. I swear we pulled an Anger way early on in the video. Unless he was hollow. Trigger Blue, Ursula, Tank, Hook, Violet, Mike Wazowski. Double Scrooge, another Oogie. I think it would be easy to see with the red borders. There we go. So yes, that is another dupe. Fiery Arbiter of Justice. And then I gotta sleeve the Heartsbane Harvest. Couple more packs. Yeah, those Marvel cards are pretty cool as well. Yeah? Does Weiss Schwartz make Marvel cards too? Or do you just mean the Marvel cards in general? My kids and baby daddy have gotten into Marvel Metal or something like that. Boo on a card would be amazing for Monsters Inc. That would be amazing. I'm wondering how they would intensify her. Sorry, a couple that I didn't sleeve yet. And this one. Don't need to. She can be cute. Now I gotta go find Boosset and I like how you spelled dang it. Ooh, the monster costume, battle armor would be... Okay, you got me. I mean, if they can make Judy Hopps something in the game, they could take Boo. We already saw Sully and Mike Wazowski. A Randall one would be pretty cool. Are we one away from 650? Thank you all so much. Bro, I appreciate the raid, fam. Bringing in the viewers. Can't believe I'm one sub away from 650. Y'all make it. Y'all make it for me. Mr. Incredible. Finally we get our opportunity. I've been curious if, like, these cards are made into the super cards. Nope, he was standing there like this. Unpopular opinion, this should have been this. That's a better... You miss Mike and Sully? We'll go back and find them, I promise. We're going to go through all of them at the end after the... Saw that on the list. This one or the other one? Dope suit, right? I loved this suit. I think this is from The Incredibles too. Mulan. Might have a Mulan dupe on our hands here. In hand, okay. I'll sleeve it. Sleeve it before we leave it. Okay. Vangloria's Vengeful Swordsman. Who could that be? Who's a good swordsman? Robin Hood? Peter Pan? Who's the supersuit designer in that movie? Edna? It was Edna. Edna Mode. Back-to-back Mulan? Ooh, it was Hook! That was a good guess, Meeks. I was thinking that too. King Arthur is a great guess. Captain Jack's another great guess. We're going to give the win to Meeshins for that guess, though, because it's still a captain. It's Captain Hook. But I guess he was a good swordsman. Pan was better. Mulan over here. That's sick, Captain Hook. I like how they kept his sword consistent. I bet you these are crocodile teeth. What do you guys think? Well, it says swordsman. Didn't know how much of that matters. I was the same way. Plus, didn't they have a whole song about her joining the army? Pretending to be a man? Merciless Beast Hunter. Well, that's got to be Gaston, right? He was a beast hunter. Ooh, nice theory. Or claws. They could be its claws. Okay. Okay. It is Gaston. No one fights like Gaston. I think this is a dupe too. Hand for hand. Since Hook's hand. Oh, Meeshins. Oh, you just blew my mind. I love it. I love it. Croc took his hand, so Hook went and took his hand and then made his sword guard out of it. It was 4 claws, yeah. It was 4. Oh, 5. He's got 5 on there. He's got 1 on the back end. I didn't notice that, but yeah, there's 5 on there. Yep, Gaston, man. He looks great. It's got his... I like how they hid his gun behind his... so it's not on a kid's game card, you know? Croc has 5 claws! Mind blown. That's insane. Did we just do back-to-back? No, Luminous Alchemist. Who could the Alchemist be? Oh, is that Tiana? Or is this from Big Hero 6? No, I think that's Tiana. Tiana? From the Princess and the Frog? Okay, our hollow. Gotta be Tiana. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Meeks. Looks like that one you mentioned, but she has rings, right? That's what I was... oh, she wears glasses. Rings? Looks like the one you mentioned, but she has rings, right? I didn't see any rings. Potion chemistry lady. Wears glasses. You're right, you're right. Hey, nice. But there's another top tier. Close, though. Ooh, getting there. Maybe this is a nice little precursor. The inventor of Holiday Spirit. Jack Skellington. And our sideways. Ooh. Our first sideways dupe. Disruptor Cannon Buzz. There's 2 dupes I gotta check on too. Another Buzz. Yeah, I think that was the Buzz that the sideways Buzz. Disruptor Cannon. I think that was the first one we pulled. And I have to check on Gaston. Buzzkill. Mr. Lightyear. Alright. We're looking for Gaston, who was in the first pack we opened. He might have even been the first person we looked at. Oh, it is a different card. He is standing in a different pose. Okay. Okay. Judy Hopps and Mulan. Mike Wazowski. It is a wolf scar. I think it's the whole wolf. It looks like the whole wolf. But Lori, there's Mike Wazowski. That's Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, Emmanuel. 625 for Disruptor Cannon. Man, you guys lucked out, didn't you? Well, there's one Mulan. I know we pulled multiple Mulan. Okay, there's Judy Hopps. It is different. See? So that is a dupe. 525. Oh, okay. Well, that's lucky for you. $10 packs, $35 for the box. Tree Fitty a pack. Not too not shabby at all. Yeah, I might have to pick up another one of these, maybe 2. As much as that's hard to say, because it's like, you could just buy Pokemon too, but I would have to say, as much as Pokemon will always have my heart, like, this is fun to kind of branch off and take a look at some other things for a change. Not to say there's anything wrong with Pokemon, and we're not making a full swing. Because to Mishin's very earlier point, I really don't need another card hobby. But one set, I can get down with. Alright, got 2 packs left, y'all. This one and the last one, and then I'll come up with a plan. We'll start a giveaway, and we'll go from there. Might have to pick one up too. The nostalgia factor is hitting me hard. That's the thing. Oh, look at that. Just as I spoke it into existence. We did get a dupe guest on. That was the other pose we got. Man, that's a crossbow that he has. I did not notice that. I thought it was just his rifle. That's an insane crossbow. Another Mike Wazowski! Lots of cool, fun TCGs out there. New ones coming out too. I agree. I agree. So many memories from movies and shows I've forgotten about. Me too. And especially when Tigger showed up like that. Stuff like that like helped me. And Tailspin. Oh. Oh, it's more Tron. It's like, man, that purple red always gets me. It always looks so cool. Let me do this. Tigger. Tigger. Oh. Venture Investor. It's another cracked ice, y'all. And it's Scrooge McDuck. Oh. This is an SR. I think they'll print Pokemon and Lorcana together. What's up, Marquette? I just changed the printer on the Brazil factory to 100 meters long. Huh. Fencing Scrooge. But not stamped. Not stamped. Still haven't... I didn't see any of those autograph cards either. Zerg! I can't believe Zerg made it in, but Boo can't. Come on. It's the enemy Zerg! Boogie Boogie Heavy Hitters 21. Ooh. Interesting. Can't wait for Pokemon with Lorcana error card. Yeah, right? Like Pokemon front, Lorcana back. Gadget. Gadget. That would be a sick card. I need to see a Gadget. Yeah. Or a Chippendale. And then Monty. Forget about Monty. Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe the gameplay. Maybe Mirrorverse is Lorcana in Japanese, but I don't think so. Lorcana might... I don't know. I'll have to look into that, Emmanuel. But I'd have to say probably the gameplay. I'm not sure if they're interchangeable or not. I'm unfamiliar with how Lorcana cards look if they have all the attacks and stuff on them. They are both Disney. I think it just has to do with era. I think this is... Because there used to be a mobile game that came out called Mirrorverse, and it was sick. I used to play it all the time, and then this is the first time I've seen them make them into cards. Put this here, and keep rocking. Zerg. Weiss Disney cards? Yep, these are. Oh yeah, maybe that's the difference, because Lorcana isn't made by Weiss, are they? Yeah, this is Weiss Schwartz. I think that might be the difference. Black and white Mickey is crazy. That's one that we're trying to find. There's the first Jasmine we saw. Yep, that's Jasmine. True-sighted symbol of the people. She looks more like Aladdin in her art than Aladdin did. This is the Waifu Packs company, yes. The ones that do the Nikkei. Genius Matter Programmer. Yep, it's gotta be Hero. From Big Hero 6. She's looking like Jafar. Doesn't look like Jasmine. Didn't look like Jasmine, did it? Exactly, yeah, she had that look. And our sideways card for this one. Ooh, we got the man himself. We got Cosmic Command. We got Mickey. I think that's the first Mickey we've seen. Shiny or not. It's always cool to see Mickey on a card. Nike. Bunko. Fantasia Mickey? Ooh, that might be the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. There are signed cards in this, yep. There's autographs. We didn't get to see any unless there's one hiding in this last pack. We did pick up our fair share of some SRs though. We definitely found 3 SRs in the box, which is kind of cool. That card was signed. It's the 1200. That one? This one signed is the 1200 one? Well, then I should just take these cards and go get them signed myself. Oh. Name of card is in English. Some of the names of the cards are in English, yes. I have seen some cards in English. Sometimes it'll just be more like a loose translation. Like this one here. Ask Mickey to sign it, right? Yeah, that and black background on Mickey. Like this here, it says this true-sighted symbol of the people. Then it's got a little Japanese. And I don't know if it's just translation or if it says Jasmine in Japanese, but... Alright. More Tron. Let me see about this Tron. I think the Tron cards are probably the underwhelming ones. Ask Mickey to sign it. That's hilarious. And got that one. Tron. This one. And that one. 65. Ooh. Yeah. I just have to do this for now. Zerg. That made my whole night. I liked seeing Zerg. Not yet there, Ernie. Not yet. Close, though. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I got to see how many are in here, because it's, of course, either going to be real quick and go to one person, or I might do a couple and split it up. And I am going to be taking a break after this. There are numbered cards. I don't know if there's a number one in there. That's happening right here in a second. This is last pack magic right here. And we got the sick Jafar. Might be a dupe. I have to double check that real quick. Venture Investor. Yep. Another Scrooge. Jafar Jasmine. Lori gonna find out for us if they're numbered. Yep. Oh, Lori. Yeah, Lori's on top of the Jasfar, says Mishins. I think that's our first gold dude. Oh, it's Tink. Yo, let's go. Commander of the Underworld, Hades Hollow. Or Reverse Hollow. Trying, guys. This is brand. Nope, you're doing wonderful, boo. You're doing amazing. We appreciate you. Oh, I thought that was a back-to-back hollow. Another gold. And there she is, finally. I didn't think she was anybody from that movie was going to be in this set. I'm so happy in the last pack we got to see her. Love the simple Tink. Oh my god, Alice. Who was she? That's Alice. I'm just getting Hades all wrapped up here so we can take a closer look. Yes, there are numbered cards. The Disney Mirrorverse, specifically the Weiss Schwartz card game, features... these cards are part of the collectible series and are numbered. Cards also have rarities assigned to them. C, rare, super rare, and more. And more. Yep, that's Alice. And she looks beautiful. hollow would have been so great. Ward of Arendelle. Well, I wonder who that could be. It's got to be Anna. That's the scene right before she starts running people through. Alright, brother, I'm off to Pal World. This is a play that absolutely makes you go have fun, man. I appreciate you hanging around and opening this with us. I will see you next time, my friend, and I hope you have a pleasant tomorrow. Heavy hitting cowboy. Did we just pull a reverse hollow Woody? Chat, fam, mods. Look what they did to my boy Woody. That's cool. Dapper Woody, right? Smugwood. It did shrink his head. I guess they'd have to, right? That looks like a real boy. He's a real boy. Oh my. Oh my. And our sideways normalated Woody is crazy. That's crazy. Alright, what do we have? Oh man, I got so scared. Broadsdale. So I think this is probably, if I had to guess, Elizabeth Swanson. Pirates. You doing George Takei? I was. Tipping his hat. Indubitably. That's wild to me. That's wild. Alright, well, that was the box in itself. So, I was thinking it was from Pirates, yeah. Just Swan. Elizabeth Swan. That's it. What did I say? Swanson? I did say Swanson. Elizabeth Turner. Well, I think I went a little crazy with the reverse hollows and top loading them, y'all, but we're gonna go through. Simpson? Can't recognize any of these, dumb. Simpson, Samsonite. I was so close. I knew it started with an S, though. Swan Song. Swan Song. Man, you guys definitely made this a whole lot. Swablu. Get the reference. Oh yeah, I get the. It's hard to get one by me, Mishans. Especially one that's written so perfectly. Alright, well, this seems to be. I do have to check on our boy Jafar. Let's go ahead and sleeve up Miss Swan. Sweaty balls. That one, I also know that's an SNL skit, specifically with Alec Baldwin, if I'm not mistaken. Cowboy taking his hat emoji yesterday. Excellent. 33 likes. Get out of here. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Do we have Batman in this? Not yet, but give Disney a few years. I'm sure they'll own DC. Alright, there's one very special one that I'm looking for. Pia, 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 pia. Okay. Confirmed. Number 2. Pia, 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 pia. Confirmed. Alright. So what I do have is... Oh, there's one I didn't confirm. Love that Houndoom. That's my favorite art. And Scarlet and Violet Mishans is that Houndoom. And keeping with the theme, that was actually a gift that I had received from a community member while I was in Jace Corner TCG. They gifted me their hit bag, and that was in it. That is the one that's running in the pack. Yep, you got it. I suppose we should probably have a Pokemon featured on the Pokemon channel, but favorite Houndoom's mine too, hands down. And then of course the Jafar. Alright, so we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, good old Alice. Can't believe we didn't double up on any of the hollows, though. Like, none of the reverse hollows. Actually ended up with a lot more than I thought. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? There's a lot of cards, yeah, there's a lot of cards I can already tell in this set. Because it sounds to me like not only can each character have multiple artworks with multiple levels, but each card can be a reverse hollow star pattern card. And then the SRs, of course, those can get pretty vast. But I love how we went from having virtually no duplicates in those first couple packs to ending up with a nice little stack. So the duplicates are as follows. We got Scrooge McDuck, Cruella, the Basic Tink, Jafar, Tron, Gaston, got the Disruptor Cannon, the $5.25 Disruptor Cannon, got the Mulan, the Fire Gold, or Anger, I should say, the Stitch, and then of course the Badass Eve. Basic Tink for the win. So, and yes, no Batman. I think he was just kidding though. Buzz is effing awesome, right? So I did want to go ahead and do that real quick too, because there's definitely gratitude that needs to be kind of shared around, because there's one person that's always here without a doubt, and that's always, of course, Mr. Gooch. But Gooch, you did say that you collected a lot of Mirrorverse, and if you saw anything that you needed in here, man, just let me know. I'm tired, yeah. You can go to bed, Gooch, if you need to. So what we're going to do here is, I think we're going to go ahead and give these, we're going to give all these away here. 3 boxes. Nope. Okay. Just making sure, but before we do anything. Gooch. So there might be 2 that I'm going to go ahead and remove here. We're going to leave the Stitch in here. But I don't know. Everything in my gut is saying, like, Stafford, that Buzz is awesome. This Buzz, because as a thank you for the cards of which you sent, I'm going to go ahead and send you this back in return, and a few other cards as well, man, so don't let me forget. But that's my gift from me to you for your kindness and generosity today. I super appreciate you. I don't know if WTF is still here, but oh, that's the worst written. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. I know that wasn't the intent, man, but definitely want you to know that you are appreciated and you hung out with me through the whole box. Also, don't be afraid to get in there for the rest of it, for what I am going to be throwing up there and raffling off. Miss Lori, always hanging in there and always being here as well for me, and one of the bossest mods that I think I have. Yeah, you can have the Tink for the win. The Basic Tink. Super appreciate you. I'll throw that in your bag, which really sucks too, because I've just closed your bag, so I'm gonna have to pop it open. But I want you to have that as my thank you to you for being here all the time, always, and doing that. Of course, the only other one that I can think of is there was only one other comment that was really made, and that was by Team Mishins, and he said that his wife would really like this card. And this one kind of sucks for me because I really like this card too, but I've got so many other like cards from the set, and I'm going to be picking up some more of these, so I want you to give this to your Mrs. Mishins. When you're in the doghouse, I want you to give it to her. So I'm going to throw this in your next bag, Mishins. It might take a second because I want you to accumulate a little bit before I send it off, but I want you to do that. Poor little Tink Tink. Damn, my man. Yep, absolutely. So I hope that gets you out of a future doghouse fight. But I think it's absolutely wonderful. Maleficent's not my favorite, but this card art absolutely is an amazing card art, and I do hope to own it one day, but that would make me a lot more happy than to hold on to it, so. Respect to the Legend Kev. That's my wife's favorite card too, and Cruella. Well, there are definitely more to go, so I don't want anybody of which that I gifted, just for your kind, just being here and always supporting. I know there's 1,000 people that I could be doing this for, and honestly, those were the ones that I had in mind as I went. But everybody definitely deserves a little something, and something that you'll get from me is nothing but kindness in return. And I am working real hard to get a nice little flow going too. And of course, if it could ever cool off and I can actually get this mail to the post office without cards bursting into flames, that would be cool. But I want to protect your cards at all costs, y'all, so I am taking the extramost precaution. On top of that, if there is anybody here, and you are interested, I think instead of trying to choose here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, screw it. Stafford, you're good. The Cruella for your wife, too. One, I wanted to do that, but I was like, nah, we'll make him work for it. But that's going to give me an odd number, so we're going to throw in the Cruella for your wife. Under the same circumstances, Stafford, it's got to be used as a get out of doghouse free card. There we go. So Stafford, Mishins, Lori, and now we'll see if we can amp it up. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start a raffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's much better. I figured that we'll do it this way. We'll pick 2 winners, and then y'all can take turns going through, and we'll do like team pick. You pick one, you pick one, you pick one, you pick one until the stack is gone. I figured we will just do all that. You have the stamped Wally. I didn't see if any of them were stamped. Is this a stamp? Where's the stamp located? She's so happy, right? Excellent. I love that. And don't hesitate. No, it's the whole, oh, the whole card is stamped? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do some research on these and know what I'm looking for next time for sure. So, yep, we'll do it that way. So now I'm going to do what Matt's been telling me to do for the past hour, and I'm going to go stretch my back real quick. I'm going to start this up. Please don't hesitate, whether you got something or not. Go ahead and enter !Ghost. I'm going to take a quick stretch, and then we will see what we're doing from there. I think that's everything that I had on the docket. It's just coming up on that 3-hour mark, so it might be that time to wrap it up, just so that I can get ready for work tomorrow, and then of course Saturday I'm going to be streaming a lot longer as always. But this was nice. This was really nice. I really needed this, and just the artwork and hanging out with all of you, the kindness, the generosity. I think after a day where so much is expected and demanded of you, it's nice to just kind of hang out and chill together. So, like in boss kind of stamp. Nice. Okay, I know what they're. Okay. It's JB. Appreciate you being here as well from the start. It's JB, and trust me, if there's anything in here that you liked, you just let me know. You've been a supporter from the beginning and gifter of the channel as well, man. And I just have some of the best time, like, figuring things out with you sometimes, like on the side when it comes to editing and stuff, so. master editor JB is. He'll be modest, but he is. Alright, quick break. Stretch time. In fact, I do have something for JB. JB. I love that. Are you streaming right now, Mishans? Love the eyebrows. Thank you. A little evil Pika. So that's what I did with the Pika. That's the one from your bag. So I've been having fun designing these cards, y'all. And whenever I have that second, or if I'm like feeling a little bit stressed from work, I'll take a second and I'll pull one out. I have them all to the left here, and I'll just start doodling on them. So sweet, man. I thought you might like that. So, all right, for real this time. I'll be right back, y'all.
For the fishes. Leave some for the fish.
Yeesh. Oh, Princess is thirsty, yeah. Yeah, she is. She's been kind of just sleeping since I started, so she just woke up and like went right for the bowl. So So that was cute. But yes, her full name is Princess. Her full name is Princess Baloo Fluffernoose Wigglebottom Overfoot, the bearer of dog grins, first of her name. But we call her Baby Boo or Princess. Or Zero, right? Should have went with the full Nightmare Before Christmas theme. All right. All right, cool. Was first of her name. That's really all that you need to. She got her different names for different reasons, but her name was Baloo when she came. Princess because she acts like one. Fluffernoose because I'm a big fan of Futurama, and there was an episode in there where Leela goes to Frumpy Land and she meets the Frumpkins and she writes a story, and one of those characters is called the Pfeffernoose. Hello, this is Stafford's wife. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for watching. I super appreciate you, Stafford wife. Which is really funny. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Stafford Wives. But no, it's my absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. There's only a couple things in life that truly bring me joy, and seeing people smile is one of them. Futurama is so incredibly underrated. I agree, Rafa. I agree. All right, is everybody who in there want to be in there? Exclamation point ghost if you didn't get that in there yet. How we're gonna do this? We're gonna pick two people. We're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Kev is so underrated. Get out of here, Emmanuel. Yeah, I'm beside myself. You guys humble me. Good luck, ghosties. I agree. Good luck. If y'all in there that want to be in, got 6 of you in there. We're gonna pick 2. We're gonna go back and forth, choosing the dupe cards from this broken mirror, this Mirrorverse set. Ooh, a broken Mirrorverse would be cool. And yeah, we'll wrap it up. All right, 6 of us in there. Rafa got in. Gonna close it up. Go to our winners. First winner, JB. No shot. Same colored page of Pokemon for you. I'll be sending you. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I'll display that proudly through every stream. 100%. It's JB is still here. I have played that. Excellent. Second winner, Mishans. No shot. Alright, Mishans. Broken mirror reminded me of that. You're not wrong. Shattered to me, yes. Why does that sound familiar? I think it was a long time ago. Yo, let's go, Mishans and JB. Let's go, y'all. For me to color, so you can have art on it. Oh, that's super sweet. And I will color it too. I'm a big fan of coloring. Alright, JB, as you were the first selected, Mishan says, I'll take that stack now. Get me out of the doghouse sooner. Congrats, Mishans. Alright, JB. So we're not going to do this blind. I'll let you openly choose first which one that you would like. Take the Stitch, said Mishans. After JB, okay. If JB doesn't take the Stitch from you. The 10th Kingdom, oh my god, you did not just say that, Stafford. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. Long as hell, but worth it. 100% worth it. I think I gotta take the Stitch. Oh, you shouldn't have said anything, Mishans. If he takes the Stitch, no worries. Okay. Appreciate that, and no worries. Anybody would have took the Stitch. Congratulations on that. Mishans, what was your second option? And third and fourth, I guess, but... let him have this. Let him have the Stitch, man. If you're sure. Is there a Cruella? There's not a Cruella. No, there was a Cruella, and I gifted it to the man who gifted me some cards earlier. But he said you could have the Stitch. So did you want to pick a new one, Mishans? Or JB? I mean, if you want to take it. I'll take the duck. The duck. It is. Well, I'm not going to let y'all fight over the Stitch. So, missions. Just me. Who is cruel? I gotta make sure that I... JB's. Missions. It's not just a duck. It's a rich duck. Stitch it is. Alright, excellent. Alright, missions. Pick 2. Well, pick number 2. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be indeed. Yeah, I love this community so much. Plus, as mentioned, I'm probably going to be getting more, so we'll do this with all the dupes we do. And we're going to probably have a lot more dupes in the next box because of this box here. Another one, so this one would be for JB. JB would get to pick next since you would have taken the Stitch, he took the duck, so JB would be him. Yep, you guys get 4 each. Yep, I'm splitting it just between the 2 of you. Now, because you've already won, which one would you like, Lori, says Mishins. And JB, you get to pick another one too. Now it's JB's turn. Is that Jafar? That is Jafar. The Royal Vizier. And we've made the distinction that he looked, or Jasmine looked incredibly like him, but he looks pretty badass. Excellent. That is Jafar. Is Jafar the pick? Gotta take Jafar. You got it. You got it. Mishins. I'm picking for everyone else. Aw, Mishins. Didn't enter because I can't even name them. Thought I was gonna get 1 card, so spread the love. You can do that. You've gone to Jafar. You've gone to Jafar. I just thought of Lincoln Park. That would be cool. All I wanted was Stitch, and I got him. That's a great idea, Mishins, says JB. Looks like we're spreading some love. Stafford, what's your favorite Pokemon, says Emmanuel. Let's see, Lori said, I got Tink, but am I in Mulan or Anger? Well, looks like he might be giving you a pick. Lori, pick one. That Anger is pretty sick, but I just can't see you passing up a chick with green. But totally up to you. Anger, I think. Good call. That's the one I would go to, too. Alright. Gotta remember here. Who else in here, says Mishins? Emmanuel, pick one. He said he didn't want to because he didn't know them. He still can. That Mulan is cool. Stafford, pick one. We gotta make sure JB gets his picks in, too. Give them all out. Okay, we can do that. Mulan to Stafford. Okay. That robot thingy. Okay. Hang on, y'all. Y'all are too generous. Too generous. Lori. Stafford. Mishins. JB's. Robot thing, Emmanuel. Eve is the robot. Y'all are the real winners, I'll say. Jack can have them. New cards, spread them around. Man, you guys are great. You guys are great. So we've got Tron Man, and we've got Gaston up for grabs. I think there's only 15 of us in here. Wally's a great movie. It sure was, right? Emmanuel got the Eve. Ryan Tran, would you like one of these? Rafa bought a pack of Lorcana for Maddie on her birthday, and she pulled a duck. I don't think anyone knew what the hits were. That's true. Nice. I know it's from a Wally movie. I just don't know its name. Yeah. High five, JB. Yeah. My dad would have loved Tron. My dad would love Tron too. Michigan Kev in this community. Absolutely. I'm good. Got it, Ryan. I'd love it if no one would take it. Anybody hard up for Tron? Ooh, I hope so, me shins. I truly do. And last but not least, come on, no one hunts like Gaston. When I think of Tron, I think of Tronado, Toronto. Okay. Can I drop a link for the trailer for the new Tron movie? Ooh. Maybe. I don't know if you can, not being blue. Waiting to spread the love. No worries. He is quite dashing. He is quite dashing, isn't he? There you go. You can send it to Lori Mishins, and I can also look into, because you are always around here and making a known Tron airs ours. We kind of are. Like, go on. I hear 3. Do I have 3? No. Pretty well. My thought process for now is rightfully JB. The pick was yours. So if dashing Gaston is if that's all right, we'll just go ahead and put him in here. Not to say that anybody didn't want him, and we're not schluffing him off, but Gaston wasn't a whole lot of people's favorites for a good reason. The man was kind of a dick, but excellent. If that's cool with everybody. Of course, if not, we can always put him in the hitbox as well, JB, so. No one hunts like Gaston, packs your trunk like Gaston. No one picks up a football and punts like Gaston. Hey, I got the cadence right, too. Or post it in Discord. Post the link. Guy looks like Craven. That's exactly who I thought it was. I thought it was Craven. Alright, so, W. Stafford. We'll just go through here. Did get the Buzz Tank card, the Cruella card, Mulan, and then the Tron card, of course. W there, and once again, fam, super appreciate the cards that you sent, regardless of anything. They will be kept, they will be loved, they will be cherished, so I super appreciate you, brother. No, that's not the evil guy from Princess and the Frog. I wish. Are you talking about this guy? Because this is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Unless you mean this guy, in which case this was my favorite card from the box. And these are just shadow people. The Shadow Goons. Thank you so much. Absolutely, man. Thank you. Dropped a trailer for Tron is in the Discord. Beautiful. Mulan and Greens. Oh, JK. That's just Craven with Fox for not lying for exactly. I think that could have very well been the inspiration behind it. Lori. Missions. I think I need a new bag for missions. Yep, I think I need a new bag for missions. Go. Emmanuel, I know you've got more than enough bags in here, my friend. That's really a cool card. Wow, yeah, I really like that one. I like that. It reminds me so much of Kingdom Hearts for some reason. Created one with the Maleficent. Yep, I sure did. I just meant like a mail bag, because typically I'll take them and put them in like bags like this. And I think I had already sent yours way off, so what did I need from here? I do have a little, kind of a makeshift bag for you, JB. There we go. And then Saturday, because I did spy something else in here also, which is a, someone started a dono pile. And that was WTF as well. Stafford, cool. Alright, so now what we'll do is for those, maybe y'all are still here, got 13 peeps in here, 33 likes, absolutely crazy, absolutely love it. Do this here, and I have to do that, but let's recap. Dearly Beloved from Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite songs. You're not wrong. Dave's not here, man. But I am. 3 hours and count. Alright. We're just about ready to wrap it up. So I will ask if there is anybody live right now that y'all will consider rating. Let me know. Thanks again for the great evening, man. I'm off to bed. Ghost Gang, see everyone. Wish you the best. JB, appreciate you, fam. As always, I hope you get some good night's sleep, and we'll catch you next time for sure. Saturday is the next stream. Yeah, absolutely. You're live. You're live, Stafford? You cool if we bring, like 15 of us on over there? I think we're gonna read our, I see a guy called Kev the PokéGhost. Stafford is live, yeah. We can definitely go on over and raid Stafford. But I do know I want to ask his permission first. There was once upon a time when maybe that wouldn't have been a good idea. Yes, please. Yeah, absolutely. We will do that for sure. Can't promise how long I'll hang out, man, because I'm getting up there with exhaustion, but I will be there for a minute, man. I promise you that. Ooh, Scrooge McDuck. Yep, Scrooge McDuck. Did we get a... Yeah, I think we did. We got a fence in Scrooge. The venture investor. Got the link loaded, excellent. So I know that I said that I wanted to do the Raven tonight, but that one might take us a little bit. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is just read our bedtime story as always, and maybe we'll save the Raven again for Saturday. I do read it an awful lot, so let's go ahead and read our bedtime story as always. Which, for those of us that have been around a while, is Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. It's a poem that I used to read when I was a kid, when I was going to bed, and was read to me and recited in one of my favorite movies, so that's what I typically like to read. Love all the support, thank you. Yeah, of course. And then right after that, we'll go ahead and hop over to raid the brother Stafford and spread the love. And super appreciate y'all being here. One more drink and I'll be Scrooge drunk. I love it. Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. Sailed off in a wooden shoe. Ooh, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. One night. Sailed off in a wooden shoe. Sailed on a river of crystal light and into a sea of dew. Where are you going and what do you wish? The old moon asked the three. We have come to fish for the herring fish that live in the beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that spread them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we. So cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fisherman home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail, it seemed, as if it could not be, and some folks thought 'twas a dream they'd dreamed of sailing that beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Winkin' and Blinkin' are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head, and the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Appreciate you all being here. So nice. Thanks again, Kev. Yep, absolutely. Thank you all for being here. Remember to always go out and get everything that you set out to get, and don't let anything stop you. But it takes $0 to be a good person, y'all. And thank you so much for believing in ghosts. I really could not do this without you. Love the poetry. Thanks, Rafa. I appreciate that. We're going to get into more of that on Saturday, too. But no, I really appreciate you. I appreciate everybody being here through the mail, the build, the box, the poetry. Just, y'all made my day. So let's go raid Stafford. Let's go haunt them. And have a good night, everybody. Thank you for being here.